Brian Fritz here at the WWE 2K event in Brooklyn. I'm joined by WWE superstar Dean Ambrose. So on the brand new game, we've got Stone Cold Steve Austin as the cover guy. What kind of impact did Stone Cold have on your career, especially coming up to the WWE?
I mean, everybody loves Stone Cold, you know, and we haven't seen a lot of him lately in WWE. So, you know, it's great to get, you know, a fresh. Sometimes you need a fresh dose of Stone Cold in your life, you know. So for him to be the cover guy, and for the reasons being that the main feature is you get to play the career mode out of Steve Austin, you know. So and the cool thing, I was thinking is that like fans who are younger, who are kids, you know, a 10-year-old kid isn't aware of who Stone Cold Steve Austin is as much, you know, because he wasn't around for that, you know. Because I mean, so now like a new generation of fans can become Stone Cold fans, and maybe 20 years from now, a new generation of fans will play like Dean Ambrose mode in a game. You know what I mean? Who knows? So, you know, so it's cool. It's a whole just interactive WWE experience, you know, because you can play as like Stone Cold or guys from another era against guys of today, and you know, you can have, you know, Bret Hart versus Cesaro or Dean Ambrose versus, you know, whoever, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's a whole like WWE experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when you get an opportunity to play the game, do you just use yourself, or do you like to use some of the other guys?
I don't know. I would try to use the Terminator, because, you know, I imagine that the Terminator would be more successful than my character would be.
It'd take a little bit more punishment, maybe.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I imagine that, you know, a cyborg brought back through time for intensive murder would be pretty successful in the game, but you have to figure out how to unlock him and stuff. It's like a secret character, like a pre-order character. So I didn't get to play as him yet.
And I don't think they have a pit of lava anywhere near around where you can just melt him down, you know?
Yeah, maybe, but you know what? This game is so big, and there's so many features in this game. It would not surprise me if there was a pit of lava you could throw him off the stage into, you know?
Sure. Let's talk a little bit about you. You've got SummerSlam coming up, obviously. You're reteamed with Roman Reigns, taking on Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. But it seems like you can't get away from the guys in the Wyatt family, can you?
I mean, it's like the cats and dogs, man. It's like it's eternal war, man. We're the Hatfields and McCoys, those guys and us, you know. And it's like, but you know, I love going to war and fighting with those guys as much as I love partnering with Roman Reigns, you know. So you know, because there's a certain level of pride in like a Shield Wyatt match, or you know, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. There's a certain expectation there. There's like a work ethic, you know what I mean? Because we're just part of the us four guys, you know. Any combination of Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Luke Harper, or even other guys, you know what I mean? Like Seth Rollins or Cesaro or whatever. We're like the workhorses of WWE, and there's a certain you know, pride we take, you know, like on the marquee too, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a work ethic thing, you know. We're not going to go out there and deliver anything less than the expectation that we've set for ourselves.
Last thing, there was some talk originally that maybe this was going to be a six-man tag and that Sting was going to be involved to be on your team. What were your thoughts when you heard that, and did you think that might happen?
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that? There was some talk about maybe Sting was going to be part of SummerSlam.
Was there some talk, or did you just read that on the internet?
Well, there was
you
maybe
play
a little bit
on
more.
Your computer too much.
Maybe. But I mean, we knew that Sting was going to be at this event, and I think a lot of people were thinking maybe he would be a part of the show, and people were excited about that.
Anytime you get to see Sting, you know, in WWE, you know, it's a dream. Nobody ever thought he would be here, and you know, seeing him at WrestleMania was awesome. And I have a feeling, you know, Sting is always very mysterious, and he keeps it real like that, and I like that about Sting. So I would hope that we see Sting in a WWE ring again.
Thanks for the time, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.